Alright everyone, so since we are getting closer to the release of the newest chapter of the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga, the official Naruto website does put out pages to promote the upcoming chapter, and we do have one of them, and we are going to be discussing that here in this video. Now before we get to that, I do just want to address one thing real quick. I know I haven't been that active on the channel, and I do apologize for that, and I will try to make up for it by making more content in the future. So just wanted to address that real quick. And another thing is, since this is going to contain slight spoilers, obviously if you do not want to be spoiled on anything for the upcoming chapter, even though this is officially released by Shueisha, again on the official Naruto website, I will still give you a chance to click off the video. If you're still here, then I'm just going to assume you are okay with spoilers. So let's go ahead and actually talk about this. So we see in this page Boruto seemingly being reverse summoned by Kashin Koji, and we do get information from him that this hideout is apparently outside of the Land of Wind, and it's one of Orochimaru's hideouts that's already been abandoned. Even though Orochimaru's hideouts are known to be very well hidden, it's pretty much known by every shinobi out there that Orochimaru's hideouts are not easy to find. And even though that's the case, Kashin Koji states here in this page that he went through the trouble of using genjutsu to hide all the entrances and all the exits, so he is taking extra steps to make sure that nobody finds him. He even goes on to state that the frog that we've been seeing him use, assuming this is the same frog that we've been seeing all throughout the series, is indeed a scientific ninja tool, and it's not an actual toad from Mount Miyaboku. We also see Boruto being confused as to who the person actually is in front of him, so he's not immediately recognizing that this is Kashin Koji, and Koji even holds up a piece of the broken mask. Now what I'm assuming is probably going to happen right after this, Kashin Koji is going to put the mask piece up to his face, and then Boruto is going to recognize who it is. And what I'm guessing is probably going to happen is Boruto is going to be a little bit surprised, but he's going to remember that Kashin Koji is not an enemy, because Kashin Koji did help Amato take down Jigen and by extension Ishiki. So that's just what I'm guessing is probably going to happen. We do also see, and this is something that I did notice, Kashin Koji does have his left arm back. So if you don't remember, in the fight against Ishiki, Kashin Koji's left arm got destroyed by one of the pillars that Ishiki summoned in order to stop him from hitting him with the Rasengan that he planned, the Sage Chakra Enhanced Rasengan, which we do know work against Otsutsuki. And here he actually has it back. Now I'm guessing what probably happened is either A, he found a replacement, or B, just like how Kawaki's Ninja Tech Enhanced body gives him the ability to heal, he probably just healed and his arm just grew back. That's just what I'm guessing is probably what happened. Either that, or like I said, he just found a replacement for the one that he lost, which we know is a thing in the Naruto universe. Whenever people lose limbs, they just find one to replace it, at least for some people. I know it didn't work for everyone, but for some people they do have the capability of doing that, and I'm guessing Kashin Koji is one of them. It is interesting because I am wondering if in this chapter it's going to be all flashback. Is this chapter just going to be Boruto basically, I'm guessing, telling Sarada and the others a story of how him and Kashin Koji met, and that Kashin Koji is the one who's been feeding him all this information? Because that was a thing that was asked of him in the previous chapter. Kawaki and Konohamaru earlier asked him, how do you know all this? Where do you get all your information? And since we're seeing in this chapter the flashback of how Boruto and Kashin Koji met during the time skip, I'm guessing that's probably what's happening. Boruto is telling him how he and Kashin Koji met, and that Kashin Koji is the one who is feeding him all this information about the Shinju, about the awakened Shinju, and about the Thorn Soul Bulb, and why it's what's needed in order to save the people that are trapped inside the tree. That's just what I'm assuming is probably going to happen in this chapter. So that is pretty much all I have for you guys here. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think that this entire chapter is just going to be flashback, or do you think that's only going to be part of it, and the rest of the chapter is probably going to include other things like seeing what Jura is going to do next now that he's decided that he's going to get rid of Boruto because Boruto is just too dangerous to be kept alive? And do you think that we are probably going to see Jura go up against either Kawaki or Delta or any of the other Konoha members? I'm guessing not, because Kawaki does know that he doesn't stand a chance against Jura. Or do you think he is just going to go back to the Shinju dimension in order to allow the divine tree that they are under to reconstruct Hidari's body from the Thorn Soul bulb? What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're here, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, share this video out there, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, ring the bell for notifications, and I hope I see you guys for my next video, which hopefully will be on the next page that they release on the official Naruto website, if there is something that is worth talking about. If not, then I'll just wait for the full spoilers depending on when we get them, and then of course after that will be the official chapter review. Bye for now.